Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's Amber here with KwingsLetsPlays. Today we're going to be playing some Zenless Zone 0. And there's some news story, and I'm not going to cover that news story. Whether or not Luke is able to make it on today's stream, we will figure that out. I'll be checking on him in 20 minutes to see if he can come down and try to do the news story. If not, then he will be here next time we stream this, after this gets 1,000 views. So I guess I don't think we've actually gone to bed yet. I don't understand what that is, but okay. Good to see you guys in the chat. Alright, so we have 74 likes so far. Don't forget to like the videos. It helps out tremendously. Thank you guys for the likes and shares. Alright, not surprisingly, Perlman's escape caused quite a buzz on the internet. Ask about the outer ring. The outer ring. Sacrifice? What exactly is it? You fall asleep without even realizing it, probably because you're exhausted. I don't know, like I said, Luke probably wants to finish chapter 3 story, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing today. Probably just going to be running around today, no idea. But you guys can definitely, hopefully we'll see Luke in 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes. The Lycon agent story and the true heroes are always behind the scenes, has been recorded, can be viewed in the video archive. Alright, welcome home, Belle. I just got a DM from Neps. I was wanting to talk with you about it. They want us to take our citizen papers as soon as possible to the nearest precinct to update our business asset certification for the video store. Belle, what do you think about us heading over and taking care of it? Okay, how about you grab me when you're free? Once we've done the paperwork, we can go shopping around here. Alright, so probably going to do some different errands and stuff like that to start off with. And then, you know, hopefully... okay. Alright.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Okay. Start chart. Okay, so I guess we'll do new Eridu special. Getting coffee. Hi Jade Rose, hi everyone.
No machine ground bean. Whenever you feel lost, you can always
We meet
come
again.
back
By
here
the way,
for
I've got a
cup of
question about
coffee.
movies that I've been meaning to ask you. It's a recently popular movie, even though it's a commercial film. The end is just plain heartbreaking. It's not that I don't like them, it's just painful. You bump into Anby and chat with her about movies for a bit before realizing that you accidentally let the time slip by. Anby gets really serious when the subject of movies comes up. So that's how you see it. Might not have been a happy ending, but it does bring closure to the character's biggest regret. Well, you see from a different angle, but it makes sense. Thanks. Your take on the movie really has me thinking. Let's talk about it more next time we get the chance. Alright, what's this guy? My dear warrior, welcome to this amazing new world. Huh? Unfortunately, the street is currently under threat from the Demon King's army. They're lurking in the shadows, ready to attack at any moment. Now, please follow the instructions to embark on your epic adventure, hone your skills along your journey, and defeat the Demon King. I get that you might be confused, brave warrior, but please hear me out, as I'll tell you the long-standing feud between the Demon King and this village. Ahem. Well, a long time ago, when my grandfather's grandfather was just a young lad... Hey, wait! I'm just trying to sound like an NPC in an RPG game. Don't I sound like one of them? Not at all. This is weird. I was imitating the classic lines of the old village chief from the Dungeons and Dumb Heads. What went wrong? At this rate, I'm gonna lose that guy. Well, actually, my friend Prior and I are having a contest to see who can do better imitation of the in-game NPCs. I've been acting out for a while now, finally getting some attention, and you're telling me my imitation is terrible? What should I do? I don't want to lose this contest. Could you go check out what he's doing? He said he was heading to the metro, so please go there and see. Ahem, I mean, please leave this village, cross the mountains, head to the metro, and find the missing villager named Prior, who's been gone for days, dear warrior. Okay. You're literally an NPC in real life, says Miss Deanna. Exactly. Alright, so... he broke the fourth wall, totally. Alright, so I don't really know. I guess we're gonna go... could try ramen, but instead, I think we'll do this little TV thing. Repair table. TV repair... Alright. Good. How are you doing, Timmy K? Great to see you. Okay. Alright, so we did the TV repair, and then we can do this one over here that we haven't done. That's alright. I guess we can talk to this person. I don't really know if that's important, but... Oh, it's you, manager. Thanks for your help. My playlist device is now working perfectly. The image is much clearer when we watch videotapes. What's the deal with the white shadow? White shadow? Oh! Alright, White Shadow? Oh, Archie and I watched the videos from that day several times. We couldn't find any white shadows at all. Nothing matches the color, not even the curtains. Until Archie accidentally turned the recorder around, capturing... The white shadow was behind her, so you heard the rumors too. It's actually nothing scary. Archie was wearing makeup for the videos that day, and some glitter got stuck near the corner of her eyes when she rubbed them. Luckily, the video was pretty clear, otherwise the mystery likely wouldn't have been solved. Hold on, an unsolvable mystery sounds like something Archie would like. So basically, they had glitter in their eyes, so they accidentally saw like a little fuzzy thing in their eye when it was literally a piece of glitter in their eye. Floating in their eye. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we did the scratch ticket. Hi Juan, hi The Eyes, hi everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Hi Miss Deanna. Hi Marissa, hi everyone. Hello Popstar, hi Sharon, hi everybody. Okay, alright, let's see. Okay, how do I claim these rewards? Alright, so it's a documentary, trendy, and advert. So let's try documentary. Alright, we'll have Travis, I guess. Okay. Alright, we're open for business. Pretty cool. There's a little lucky, it's a little lucky cat, but it's a lucky bunny. And we've got, there's Wise in there. And we can see what's going on. So there's the side stories. There's the errands, so we can see what kind of errands we have to do. Alright, so let's just do some training, I guess. Actually, we'll just go to the regular training and then... I mean, there's no reason I can't do the side story. It's my channel as well. I haven't had my... I mean, I don't think there's any reason why I wouldn't be able to do the side story. It's my channel. I don't really understand why I wouldn't do that. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go to the resonance test and
Huh? Ready for standing. Nothing to fear. The cunning here is ready for combat. Needs so nothing to fear. Stand. Did you call me? Ready for combat. Needs a wait officer.
oh no, I don't like this character.
How can I?
Standing. Nothing. Huh? Mission starts.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the bear. Why not?
It's ours.
Is it worth?
Time for some hard labor.
Whoops, I kind of messed that up.
Ready and with nothing.
Bear, we've got A and B and the other agent. That's fine.
Go to that.
In position.
Got it.
The stream is going to be 2 hours though, so there's no reason I can't do the side story.
Orders received.
But thank you for letting me know that it will be 2 hours.
Standing by. Standing by. Target confirmed. Good. Surrender your weapon! Sustain fire. Copy that.
Just starting.
In position. Standing by.
Yep.
Standing by. Roger.
Stand behind the yellow line.
Also, the story has several parts to it, so
I'm in.
it's okay to you can do like part of the story and finish it the
In
next
position.
day.
Got it.
Fracture. Roger. Standing by. Copy that. Stop resisting.
Rule violations won't be tolerated. Just driving.
Orders received. Roger. In position.
Got it.
Copy that.
Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of agent training and then I have to go check something real quick and then I'll be right back down.
Hands up.
I'm in.
Standing by. In position.
I'll take it. Got it.
Fire support. Roger. Standing by.
I'm in.
Got your six.
Yep.
Standing by. Orders received. And set your six.
Got it. My killer.
Bear hide!
In position. You're under arrest.
No trespassing on the job site.
What?
Yep.
Roger. Standing by. In position.
Got it.
Stop resisting.
Rule violations won't be tolerated.
Eliminating
Alright,
target.
let's go, Andy! Oh wow, I don't know why these people are standing really hard
A
today.
work site is just like a battlefield.
Preparing takedown.
Yep.
In position. Standing by.
Whoops.
Fire support.
Poor bear!
They're ambushing. Move.
I appreciate you trying to help me out, though, Popstar and Sharon and everyone.
Orders received. Standing by.
Uh-oh. Oh, I really hope I don't die here. Oops. Alright. Well, that was annoying. I don't know how they suddenly got so much harder. I have no idea. I've done that before a million times. No idea how that got hard. Alright, so I'm just gonna check on something really quick and I'll be right back.
Hello. I'm okay. Amber's probably gonna, just because I'm getting my bearings straight again from lack of oxygen for quite a while. So Amber's gonna play. She said something about wanting to do the Butler story.
Well, I mean, I guess there's a real story and there's a side story.
We'll do the side
So I was gonna do the side story because you weren't here.
That's fine. I'm technically still not here. I'm pretty lightheaded still.
Alright, so we'll do the side story then.
It's a side story with the werewolf guy, right? Is that...
I didn't do any training, but I think we can train enough by...
Yeah, so sorry guys, everything was going well and then had a flare up. The best way. My heart rate was very high and couldn't breathe, and Amber took care of me and ran the music. Very thankful for Amber. But I don't have the lung capacity to do any crazy voices today. So, you could do her, or you could do, you like the werewolf guy?
Yeah, we can do the werewolf, that's fine. Behind the scenes. Agent Archives and the true heroes are always behind the scenes. Alright, so starting now, we've got behind the scenes. Good to see you guys in the chat. Thank you guys for the 74 likes, and let's keep trying to get the likes up if we can. Thank you. And the true heroes are always behind the scenes. Beginning agent story. I didn't have any ramen before I started this. Maybe I should have done that. Oh well. Tonight's a chill night. You should have been chatting leisurely with Wise. You've been chatting leisurely with Wise until you hear an unexpected message notification. Wise, I received a strange message. With the warning moon night nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence. That is a little cringy. I wonder who sent it. Lycaon? Lycaon? I see. Wait, Lycaon? The one I know? We only know one Lycaon. I know what happened. His accounts got hacked, and the hackers sent this to taunt us. But it sounds like him because he asked us politely if we were free in 5 minutes and said that he'd be coming to the video store. Did something happen? But this whole thing just feels so weird. Could it be that Lycaon, despite seemingly quite serious, is actually like this deep down? Highly unlikely. You thought so too. He must be really good at hiding it most of the time. Oh, he says he's almost at the video store. Typical Lycaon, always so quick to ask. Should we go back and wait for him at the store? After returning to the video store, a rhythmic knocking comes at the door. As expected, it's Lycaon. He agrees with a gentlemanly nod and enters.
My apologies for disturbing you. I am here today to discuss a commission with you, Master Proxies. I trust the both of you have already read the forum post of declared criminal intent I sent you.
Didn't see anything. Did you forget to send it?
I believe I reposted it in the group chat. My most sincere apologies. I failed to send it properly. Ellen just taught me how to long press and send internet links, but it appears I only managed to copy the title.
Oh, so that weird text Lycon sent us was the title of an internet post.
So Lycon is still himself after all.
I yet remain apologetic for my mistake. In order to not waste your time, allow me to read the contents of the post aloud for you. With the waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence. That is what the title says. And now allow me to read the contents for you. On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back the divine heart in the name of hope. Signed, the Companion of Justice.
Well, that all sounds pretty mysterious. Do you understand any of that, Wise?
I understand each word on its own, but when put together... Lycon, would you mind translating?
Considering the follow-up posts made by this poster, this thread should be a declaration that the poster intends to infiltrate a hollow tonight to steal a famous painting that will be in transport then. And this very painting belongs to one of my current employers. As a qualified attendant, it is my duty to protect my client's assets. Thus, I was hoping to have you accompany me into the hollow and help stop the theft.
Well, we can, but this post looks like a prank written by a kid trying to sound edgy.
Indeed, you aren't wrong to think that way. I too have considered that possibility.
Oh, so you know the meaning of edgy.
The word edgy appeared in the comments multiple times. In order to figure out the exact meaning of this term, I scoured the web and carefully perused several books on the topic before getting an understanding of the nuance behind it.
Lycon really is diligent.
Even if the post is, as you said, merely a prank, that is also an acceptable outcome. You see, eliminating potential threats to my master's safety is also an important duty of an attendant. Of course, regardless of the outcome, I will see to it to give you sufficient compensation, Master Proxies. As this is quite urgent, I'm willing to offer twice the usual commission fee as compensation, if that would be all right with you.
We'll take it. After all, what kind of friends would we be if we didn't help a friend in need?
No second thoughts whatsoever, huh, Belle?
Well then, I suppose this contract is settled. Thank you kindly for your trust. I shall take my leave for now. Once both of you are ready, please make your way to the hollow.
That sure sounds like the most likely guess. Edge, ready, really does get a bit cringe. Anyway, let's get ready to go out. Shouldn't keep Lycon waiting for too long. Now I know his name is pronounced Lycon because I heard it said in the thing. Alright, so I think we should probably get Ramen to go out because that's probably a stats boost. So I've actually never gotten ramen before, so this will be fun. And I didn't do any of the worm game today, but we can always do that later, I think. So let's go see if we can find ramen. We got the coffee. Here's ramen. There is a... Okay.
General Chop at your service. What can I get for you today?
Okay, so we have... ether damage, 30%. I think that would probably be good. I think we'll do ether damage. Is he supposed to be like a little yokai?
Not a millisecond off.
Yeah, I had fun.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
And Luke can't really respond very well, but while I was making different things today. I was making some food. Basically, I watched the Jury Duty movie with that Luke was talking about, and it was pretty funny actually. Some kind of like rated like T through M stuff in it. I don't really know the rating for movies.
PG-13.
PG-13. So it's kind of like some weird stuff in it, but it's no nudity or anything. So
90s PG-13.
90s PG-13 movie. So I think
Waiting
I'm
for
gonna go
nothing.
with
Ready.
our girl Andy,
Ready for combat.
and I think we're gonna go with
Awaiting. Huh? Officer 148, Ju Yuan.
I think this
I
officer.
do
something the
want to
matter?
say something.
We'll get it
though.
done.
My wife saved my life because my heart rate was 145, and she, on my own, I couldn't get my heart rate down. And she gave me a hug and she prayed for me and she took my pulse, and it felt, I could feel my heart was beating so fast that I could feel the pressure in my head and in my ears. It was so loud, and I was scared. I was sweating a lot, but Amber, she told me I was gonna be okay, and I started to breathe again naturally, and it was pretty scary. It lasted for, I think my heart rate was around 140 for at least like 5-6 minutes before Amber came up, and then it like went to 125, and she didn't come down to the stream until it was like 90 or 80, but then I still couldn't talk or breathe very well. But she had me lie down on the floor, and Link watched after me, and then I guess I climbed on the couch and kind of just fell asleep, and now I can talk again and breathe. But it was terrifying. This stuff happens to me every few months. It happens because I have problems with my lungs and esophagus. So we call them flare-ups because I could be having the best day ever, and then all of a sudden, like, it just hits me like a punch to the gut. I have no control over it, and it's just it's horrifying.
Sorry, honey.
No, I'm okay now, but I'm a little lightheaded, but I'm okay. I'll be fine.
I was worried about you too. I'm glad that you're better.
I looked online. It says if it gets into the 160s, we have to go to the ER.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
140 is kind of like not super dangerous because people's heart rate can go up that high from exercising.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
That person just now looked super suspicious.
It's most likely the thief.
Ethereal energy detected.
We should go after them. The smell of ethereals. How disgusting. You needn't worry. Leave the cleaning to me.
Evade now. Roger.
In position.
Orders received. Copy that. Roger.
Safe.
Moving up. In position.
I couldn't hear you come up the stairs because that's how hard how loud my heartbeat was in my head. That's a surreal experience. Feel your own heartbeat inside of your head. That's how heavy your heart is beating.
Roger.
You can probably feel your blood is pumping through your whole body at the same rate your heart beats.
Well, I'm pretty tall too, so I'm like 6'4".
Warning. Strong ethereal energy detected up ahead.
That thief was able to get through despite being so small and weak. We should be more vigilant.
Oh, you have a next
No restrictions! Fire at will!
Yeah, was I supposed to bring something else in?
The werewolf guy is, he's an S-rank too.
Standing by.
He is pretty cool. So yeah, it's gonna take me, probably a few hours, guys, before I settle in and I get back to normal.
Roger.
It's a pretty intense sensation, to say the
Roger.
least.
In position.
In position.
Clear out.
I'm glad Andy went to medical stuff years ago because you stay calm, and if you hadn't had any medical training, probably like be freaking out.
I know how to take people's pulses.
Roger.
For you, I'll eliminate any
They
obstacles.
taught us how to count on a watch.
Standing by.
No, it just means you're like when we actually have an emergency, calm going.
Surrender your weapon. Standing by.
If you were just a regular wifey and I was having close to a heart attack, you can make it worse than worse. Adding stress to the person who's already having a stress problem.
Well, I obviously worry about you, but I don't know.
Roger.
Understood.
Amber's playing, by the way. She's doing good.
Clear out.
Standing by.
Stay calm now.
Hands up.
Amber doesn't need to do HI agent right now. She's doing a side story.
Last time I did HIA agent and training, I ended up making the stream 3 hours. I can't get through everything at once. I can't get through HIA and training and an agent story. I can't get through everything at the same time. It'll take too long. And I'll make the stream for 3 hours. I can always do it. If I have to do the training, I can always do it off camera.
That's true, yeah.
So I don't actually need to do that part on the stream.
We should turn right. But there are some
wait,
supplies
go
ahead.
back. There's supplies. You can
I'll
heal.
go by your decision, Master Proxy.
There. See? If you see these weird canisters that look like oxygen tanks, you can heal. You have the right idea. There's a treasure chest over there too. That'll have like stuff in it. Good.
Orders received.
And you just walk up and hit triangles. Or you can punch it, I guess. And then you
Doesn't
punch
seem-
stuff. You got it already. It already opened its contents.
Oh,
Okay.
whoops, I kind of messed that up.
I don't think there's, no, you're good. You can go the way that you need
Darn
to go.
it, I keep messing up.
You're fine. I would be playing worse than you right now because my head is so, like, spacey from lack of oxygen for so long. The hardest thing is not being able to breathe when you're just telling your body to breathe, darn it.
The path ahead seems to be blocked
It's such
by
a-
ethereals.
Yeah, but
Don't worry,
we know what to
I'll
look
clear the way
for
for you.
medical assisting. Like, we're able to tell if someone's breathing in several different ways. Whether we can feel for air, we can feel for
Standing by.
pulse, because your heart and your lungs are connected.
Orders received.
Yeah. Well, I don't know these.
You can also look at the color of the person's face and tell if they're able to breathe or not.
Copy that.
Say no more.
We're also supposed to tilt your head in a certain way so that you can get air through there.
Orders received. Copy that.
I'll just tell you after all that exciting stuff, I wasn't expecting that.
I know.
Standing by.
Everything can go right back to normal. It doesn't have to.
Yeah, it is. My pulse is back in the 60s. Actually, it's 78.
We can still have a good day and just have 1 hour that was bad and then just go back to having a nice day.
Sitting next to you is already a better day.
We're surrounded by ethereals.
And
Matters not. Please allow me a little time to deal with them.
Copy that.
Understood.
So I was surprised about Gamescom. They showed Mai, and Mai's coming to Street Fighter 6, but
they changed her outfit.
no, her classic outfit is still in there, and so is some of her other SNK ones. What I was surprised about is I thought that the SNK game coming out in February or January was like King of Fighters 16 or something. It's actually called Fatal Fury something Wolves. And I mean the Fatal Fury thing is where Mai and Terry were from. The name of their original games.
Oh, yeah.
So it was weird to see that's coming that name because I thought, oh okay. And it looked really cool, but it looks like oh no, I'm confusing Terry's thing. Terry's girlfriend in the red tank top was in the Street Fighter 6 background. And a couple other characters. But I'm pretty sure Mai is coming to Street Fighter 6 as well. Those canisters there are good. The white ones over there. There you go. That refills your
Thank you.
some type of energy, not your health. Yellow
Looks like that
canisters.
thief's trapped by some ethereals.
Things don't look too good. Let's deal with the surrounding ethereals first.
There you go.
It's pretty easy to like aim at the characters in this game.
Yeah, so when you were talking about pick up and play games, this one is kind of pick up and play.
Yeah, I think this one you can, even though it has a high difficulty level, like Monster Hunter Rise.
I'm playing on today. So remember when we started this, people were like, you can play on easy mode or you can play on hard. And they said if you play on hard, you'll get better rewards. I said okay. So you've been playing this entire game on the difficulty that I chose, which is hard.
Yeah, I mean, I think my version of pick up and play is the game teaches you how to play it, or it's easy to know where to go for the next mission. After you get used to it, like it has very strong yellow or red icons where you're supposed to go. So for that, I'd put that in a plus checkbox for because it's easy to know where to go.
And guys, I don't have access to the computer, but make sure you get the likes up if you haven't already, please. And you guys do have the, I enabled the super chat goal for my phone.
You're
if
under
you
arrest.
guys have a particular
Electric charge.
reward you would like for the hitting the $25 goal, I can't do voiceovers today, so that'll have to be a rain chat.
Always do cat cam again.
I mean, whatever they want. It's just if it's voiceover related, it would have to be
In position.
So I probably should just switch characters when he's about to hit me.
Well, yeah, that's what you're
Target confirmed.
when he makes the noise.
A deep clean.
Super, yeah, good job, man.
Lycon super.
I like all. Lycon.
I believe Lycon is actually the mythical name for a werewolf, like in some cultures.
Probably. When it's weak like that, you want to attack because you'll do double damage when you attack it. So you just want to take that time to attack. When you listen to them attack, you can actually hit the change character and do a counter. You just have to listen when he makes certain noises. It's almost basically, think of it like Sword Art Online, where you get it going awesome. Split.
Right.
That's how I do it. It's programmed in my head. When I hear thing, I go. It just takes practice.
At your command.
Don't look straight at the moon.
In position.
There you go. Okay. Alright, we're back at 68. Yeah, you probably want to talk to the scared girl.
So, this is the thief?
You're making a weird face. What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is just a bit shocking.
Shocking? How so?
Please, do not worry. It's nothing major, it's just that, well, this lady thief is my current employer. Not long ago, I was contracted by her family and temporarily took over their previous attendant's duties.
Wait, so that means she's stealing something her family already owns?
Master, I have found a proverb that fits the current situation. She is going against her family, like machine oil that decided to flood the workshop. Ha ha, ha ha.
Fairy, this isn't the time for bad jokes.
Miss Lilac, could you explain why you are here?
I know not of this lilac you speaketh of. Thou dost not know my name. But, very well. Allow me to enlighten thee. Mortals, hear me! My name is Lempeluch Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac. But thou may also call me the Chosen of the World's End, the Companion of Justice.
Isn't that still just Lilac then?
Incorrect. That's Lempeluch Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac to you, not Lilac.
Grandiose, yet lengthy and jumbled terminology, speech filled with emotion but lacking any efficiency in communication. I see. I suppose this is a textbook example of the edgy speech pattern. However, from my perspective, it appears you have no issues communicating with her. Could this be the popular subculture amongst the youth today?
I guess. If you went back like 8 trends ago.
If I might be blunt, your explanation is also quite confusing. However, we shouldn't linger here. I recommend we escort her out of the hollow.
A rank for Ambi. Okay.
And like, I don't know, like, you guys were telling me, forget it. Oh,
And whom might thou be?
This is Belle, a friend of mine. Miss Lilac, about what happened just now.
I have told thee before, I am not Lilac. I am Lempeluch Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac.
What a long name. Did you just make that up on the spot?
Made what up? This name is from my favorite comic. I mean, this is the name bestowed upon me since conception.
Aha, I heard that. From the comics, huh?
Miss Lilac, would you like blueberry mousse or orange tart for afternoon tea tomorrow?
Blueberry mousse, for sure.
So you finally admitted it. You're just his boss's kid, Lilac.
How could you use food to trip me up? That's cheating!
There it is. The classic staple of the edgy persona. Speaking normally once exposed.
Miss Lilac, if I may ask you, why do you want to steal this painting?
Stealing a painting? As expected, you can only see the surface of all this. Unfortunately for your feeble minds, the shallows do not typically contain the truth.
May I be so bold as to assume that the post on internet was also put up by you?
What post? I don't know of any post.
On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back...
Stop. Okay, what's with that bland as hell reading? If you tried to sign up for the organization right now, I bet they'd drop you in the first round. But the organization probably wouldn't want someone as stuffy as you in the first place. Never mind a painting. I bet you couldn't even steal a coin.
What is this organization you speak of?
The organization is the organization. Stealing this painting is the test they gave me. Once I pass this test, I can join them and become a companion of justice. I just didn't think that I'd get something belonging to my parents as a target.
What kind of organization tests people by making them steal things?
Obviously, a phantom thieves syndicate. What else? Do you really not know about Mockingbird? The most famous phantom thieves in all of New Eridu?
Searching for Mockingbird, an infamous thief syndicate that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Though their reputation is quite mixed, they once fooled and scammed almost all the wealthy elites of New Eridu. The organization was inactive for quite some time, but has recently resurfaced on Internet.
They're merely a group of criminals, nothing more.
Mockingbird isn't just some group of criminals. They're chivalrous thieves who steal from the rich and give to the poor. They are justice itself. And I am one of the chosen, Lempeluch Aznabel Phantomhine Lilac, also known as the chosen of the world's end, the companion of justice.
Miss Lilac.
That's enough. Don't try to stop me. You can't possibly understand this kind of justice, or my determination to become a phantom thief.
You misunderstand. As an attendant, it is my duty to protect my master's assets. So I cannot allow you to steal this painting. However, please do not worry. As per the contract I have signed, you too are my employer, and I will not prevent you from doing as you wish, nor will I tell your parents. Yet I must warn you, the organization that calls itself Mockingbird is not necessarily trustworthy, and there are great risks in trying to join. I hope you can reconsider.
I thought you were gonna be all stuffy and stuck up like my previous attendants. Never thought you might be different from those old fossils. As for the painting, it's fine, even if you don't let me take it. I have other ways.
Please do not worry. I will not let the situation remain as it currently is. It's just, considering what I know of people such as Miss Lilac, forcing my opinion will only cause more trouble. If I want her to understand the issue at hand, I need to find a more appropriate method. Something more direct and impactful that'll teach her where the issue lies. Apart from that, I also need some time to look into this ostensible Mockingbird's current dealings more thoroughly.
Lycon, why do you care so much about this Mockingbird? Have you had issues with them in the past or something?
My relationship with Mockingbird. I wouldn't exactly call what transpired issues. It has to do with a mistake I once made. I apologize. This has to do with some unpleasant history. When the opportunity presents itself, I will tell you more. You have my word.
Okay. Hi, Jotaro Popstar, or anybody. Do we need to do anything at the... at the Outpost? Like, is there something I can do to make my character stronger at the Outpost a little bit, or... It looks like there might be something.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Deanna. It says, when she said mockingbirds, I thought she was referring to the book To Kill a Mockingbird. Knowing Lilac, she probably hasn't read that book. Yeah, I don't know if that's in reference to that book or it is in. I mean, that is a really famous book and a really great book, actually.
More drive discs. Can I do this thing real quick? Stable 6 Frontier. This is this okay? Routine cleanup can give you drive discs. Okay.
Oh, interesting. So she says she's from...
Wakanda.
I'll help you with...
Awaiting further instructions.
Did you come?
Standing by.
Alright, we'll do one of this, and then I'm gonna head over to...
Ready for...
I have time for...
Standing nothing ready and Officer 148, Juyuan,
Right.
ready.
So I'm looking at this. That's interesting. So mockingbirds are known in different cultures as either a symbol of innocence or a symbol of protection. So that's interesting that the book, To Kill a Mockingbird, both talked about innocence and protection in that book. The man who was accused of a crime, who was African American, was innocent. And he was disabled in that book. And the book was talking about how... Or I don't know if he... I thought he was lying. I thought he was lying. But he was being accused of a crime he didn't commit. And people in the town were going to put him away, even though there was no evidence, because he was black. And the Atticus, the lawyer in that book, explained why it was important to stand up for people when they're innocent, you know, because they don't... I think he was disabled, he didn't have anyone to stand up for him, obviously. And so it's important to do what's right no matter what. And he was, you know, showing his daughter, who is, I think, the author of that book, that it's important to do the right thing. And in one scene in the book where he sits in front of the man who was accused of this crime, he sits in. They were gonna go into the place where he was being held. They were gonna drag him out of there and do something terrible. So he stood in front of there and was like, "What are you guys doing?" So he was protecting him. So in that book, it talks about protection and innocence. So, yeah.
I love Soldier 11 now.
So maybe the girl in this game, maybe she said her group is Mockingbirds. Maybe she's trying to say she's a gang of people stealing, but in her mind, she's innocent.
No,
she's trying to say she's innocent.
She doesn't own Mockingbirds. Mockingbirds is a rival company.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'm reading too much.
Yeah, you might be reading a little bit.
Electro engine.
That's okay. I like how.
Copy that. Please allow me.
Yeah, I like how Mistiana loves to learn, because I love to learn too. It's very inspiring.
I love Soldier 11. He's fun.
Orders received. Copy that.
You can see I'm doing some serious burn damage.
Pinch your maneuver. Get out of my way!
Alright, my class and I read that book in 8th grade. We even get to see the movie of it, and it was also the time I learned the term surrogate mother. Interesting. Very cool, Mistiana. It's it's a really great book. I think everyone should read it at least once. It's an amazing story, actually, I think. And I believe, I don't know, but it may have been based on a true story, I'm not sure.
Standing by. Roger.
Yeah, Flame, I still can't believe we got Soldier 11. That's so cool.
You need more drive discs, says Popstar.
Yep. Thanks, Popstar.
And thank you, Popstar and Sharon, for trying to help me out. I do appreciate it. So Popstar was just trying to help me out to know, like, oh, the side story will be 2 hours. But...
Yeah, we'll be doing that tomorrow, assuming this gets 1,000 views. Everybody knows the rules. Everybody knows what we do.
Copy that.
Copy that.
Flames.
I don't even think I read that book for school. I think that was on my summer. It was an option for my summer reading list.
And Miss Sienna, thank you very much for the super chat. I'm still a little lightheaded, so.
Thank you, Miss Sienna.
But
I really appreciate it.
Amber, card is your thing, and thank you for starting our super chat goals.
In position. Execute.
Can you hear that noise, Amber? That's how you know it's time to activate.
Target acquired.
Counter. Yeah.
Electro engine. Roger that.
Oh no, we lost Soldier 11.
Watch out. Orders received.
Oh, your scar is being healed now? Awesome nostalgia. I still have a purple scar on my tummy. I don't know if that'll ever be healed, but I'll
stay where you are. Locked on target.
I still have a scar on my foot for when I stepped on a jar of olives once.
I know.
Actually, Luke helped me because I guess there was a jar of olives that Zelda threw off the edge of something. And I didn't know this, but it's actually gone bad for 2 months. Because it actually had air leaking into it. So I have to go replace them. I might get some more cigarettes and get olives. Oh, you're doing really well, Luke.
I got an A. I'm still a little easy, but I'm getting better.
Bullseye.
So, the movie Jury Duty,
Eliminating target.
he originally, well, I don't want to spoil it, but I bet nobody's going to watch it anyway.
From 1995, though.
So basically, the guy, his family, he lives in a trailer home with his mom and dad, and he has trouble getting a job. So his mom and dad go to Vegas for vacation. So basically, he doesn't have any place to live at that point, so he's going to stay with his neighbors who are crazy.
Yep.
And he had previously thrown out his jury duty notice where he wasn't going to go. He's just going to skip it. Then he goes through the trash to find it so he can go to jury duty because he doesn't want to stay with the neighbors. So they put them up in this hotel, and the hotel's kind of bad. He ends up staying in the same hotel room with his principal from high school. And his principal is listening to this positive thinking tape that's like extremely loud. And he cannot sleep. It's like, you are a lion. You are amazing. You are the winner. You know, like literally over and over again for 8 hours. Extremely loud. So he cannot get to sleep. So he ends up literally climbing out of the window and basically making a deal with the hotel. He finds this suite that's not being rented out, and he makes a deal with the hotel that if he promotes, because it's a high-profile trial, so the news is covering, they're asking them where they're staying and everything. Everyone is tight-lipped. So he says, well, if I advertise where we're staying to give you advertisement for your hotel, will you let me stay in this suite for free? And they said, okay. So he gets a whole bunch of pamphlets and he tells everyone where he's staying. When they interview him on the news, even though he's not supposed to. So he gets this free suite to stay in, but nobody knows. So he just climbs out the window every night and stays there. So because of that, he wants to stay there as long as possible. So that's originally why he elongates the jury process. But after a while, he kind of realizes that he finds something out, that he realizes that actually the guy who is being sentenced to literally the electric chair is innocent. And you're right, it was one of the jurors who was actually the guilty party.
Was it the guy with the self-help tape or no?
Nope.
Yeah, okay.
It was...
No,
I mean, you guys can always watch it yourselves and find out who it is. I won't spoil that part. And we can watch it together at some point. It'll be fun. But yeah, you're right, because I was joking around about like the people strangling him because they want him to like hurry up and like just decide so they can all go home. That really did happen, and there was this one girl, lady, torturing him by ripping his arm hair out because she was like, hurry up, and
she wants to go back home.
Yeah, everyone wanted to go home. Like, it was just like somebody had missed several sports games, and there were people they were like, my business is failing. There was a lady who was literally about to give birth. There was tons of people on the jury board that were just there for days waiting to go home, and he just kept stretching it out.
Target confirmed.
So yeah, and he was living it up in this nice suite, a hotel suite. But it was pretty funny, actually. It was. I really like how they make his little tiny dog a huge part of the movie, and make his dog extremely prominent part of the whole plot. So I thought that was very cute.
Got a super chat.
Oh, thank you, Ghost of Mint. Says husband and wife, a couple that love video games, is a goal very few weebs can achieve. You guys are awesomely winning in life. Good job. Thank you, Ghost of you guys are freaking winning in life. Says
That's
Ghost
very
of
sweet.
Mint.
Thank you, Ghost of Mint.
Thank you, Ghost of Mint. Appreciate that.
That's very kind.
That means a lot. Thank you, Ghost of Mint. You're breathtaking. Thank you so much for the kind words. And hope you're having a great day. Really appreciate that, Ghost of Mint. Thank you. Well, that means a lot that, you know, because it's like, sometimes our families don't get us very much, but it's like, yeah, it is the ultimate dream, really. I mean, even when things are difficult on YouTube and it goes up and down, yeah, like playing games together as a husband and wife, yeah, it is a pretty living the dream, I would say.
We get to hang out together and we get to work together, and a lot of people are like, how do you guys stand working together? It's like, well, we fight sometimes, but like for the most part, you know, we enjoy sitting next to each other and talking, and we invite you guys into our lives in our living room, and this is just how Amber and I are. Like, Amber especially loves to chat about all kinds of stuff. That's what she does.
I like to talk about everything that's on my mind. And just for the record, I wasn't actually upset about the host of the last show. That completely happened by accident, where Luke accidentally dropped the controller of or it kind of slipped off the table at the same time, where I was getting a little jealous of this one this one announcer that was wearing an evening gown and long flowing hair and everything, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, and then like Luke is like, you know, watching the Game Awards and randomly the controller drops, and I'm just like, I told Luke walking away, I was like, why don't you ever get distracted when I'm next to you? Mm-hmm. But Luke didn't actually get distracted. The controller just dropped. I hope.
Controller accident.
I know. I mean, I like to play it up though. I like to yeah.
You know you're allowed to, right?
Yeah. Sometimes sometimes when I act like I'm like, oh wow, I can't believe you, and I leave. A lot of times it's because I really need to go make food. And I want to make a dramatic exit. Because I really wanted to make my salad. Now I can't make it because I don't have my jar of olives.
Exit stage right. Oh, okay, so you don't have enough of that. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and Ghost of Mint, we, on our Versus episodes, we're like a husband and wife couple who loves beating each other up in the game! Actually, Luke used to play up the beating up my wife thing, like, a lot more in the past.
Yeah.
Where you would make all kinds of funny references. You're like, it's time. I think there was one game, I forgot where we were doing like a fighting game or something, and we were versing each other, and you're like, it's time to beat my wife together. I don't know, it was just like, I mean, it's just like, I don't know, 90s humor, I guess.
Funny.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a joke.
Well, of course, I mean, we're not trying to be rude or anything. We like to joke around. I think our relationship is very healthy. We communicate. We don't communicate the best sometimes because I'm, you know, a little weird, but this one I did really bad at. It says defeat enemies. I got a B rank.
It's okay.
No, getting a B rank is not okay. That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah, thank you so much for the kind words, Ghost of Mint. That means so much, and I appreciate that. And, yep.
There's a fire thing.
I hope and pray that everyone can, you know, find happiness and be able to, if not gaming, be able to do something that they like with their significant other and spend time with them. That's one thing that Luke told me when we first got married. He really wanted to spend time with me doing something, and I thought, why? Like, I thought, I'll just cook the food, I'll do my school, you do your thing, we'll do everything separately, and we'll talk to each other and say, how was your day, and that'll be it. And Luke's like, no. Yeah. He's like, no, I was like, why would you want to spend time doing this stuff with me? Like, I don't really understand. Like, don't you, because I was used to, like, people being like, oh, you're a girl, you can't figure this game out, and stuff. So, like, the fact that Luke actually, you know, would take time, like, and, like, teach me how to play things, and, you know, I really appreciated that. So...
Now I have a player 2 for life.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes me happy. So I get to share things with you, and You know, we get to talk about more stuff than just, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like this is how I see it. Ghost of Mint, if you're still here, and anyone else. I see it like this. It's like a guy goes to work and there's a secretary at his office, and he talks to her all day, 6 hours a day, and then comes home to his wife and sees her for an hour. Who did he spend more time with that day? You know, there's a pretty secretary wearing a nice skirt. You know, it's like, so, you know, I feel like being able to not only, you know, do things like, you know, game together or do some kind of hobby together is really good, and then being able to work together is even better, because then, you know, even though there are downsides to working together, it can be hectic and stressful, and wouldn't it be better to have hectic and stressful days with somebody you love than having to spend all those tense and stressful days with someone else, and then you kind of gain this like closeness to people at work, and you feel like you've gone through all this stuff with people at work, and you're bonding with people at work, but you're not bonding with your spouse, you're not bonding with your significant other, the person that you love. So it's like, if you work together, then you go through the ups and downs like together. So like, you know, all the difficulties in life, you work through them together. Like when money's short and when the business is not doing well, you figure it out together. And then when you get through the hard parts together and you get through that, you're so thankful. Like, oh my gosh, we did this together. You didn't have your secretary's help to get through that. You had your wife's help. You know, your wife was the one, you know, sharing the videos and asking for likes and sitting next to you and trying to help you grind in the game. So, you know, you don't have some girl that worked with you to thank. You have your wife to thank for it. And then I don't know, I feel like it gets us closer together. It's like, many people don't really understand that. They think like, well, you know, you're having stress together as a married couple. It's like, but actually that's a good thing, because you work through that stress together, and then you realize like that person's been with you through stressful time. That's how I feel. But anyway,
I agree. Oh, finally.
I'll help you win.
and it's also for me, like if I was home a lot working on stuff at home, and then you know, instead of me having only the mailman to talk to or something, you know, my husband's home with me, so it really, for me, like working together and being together a lot actually helps with a lot of like, you know, temptation for, you know, doing something wrong. And also like, instead of I'm having to go to somebody else to listen to me or keep me company, my husband is here to listen to me, even if he doesn't have time to talk to me because he's working. At least he's in the same room with me, and I feel that he's here, and that means a lot to me. Yeah, and actually we've actually seen a lot of gaming couples. Surprisingly, most people don't get to see them, but there are a tremendous amount of game developers that are like husband and wife teams.
Yes, indie devs.
Like Robot Loves Kitty and some other indie devs that literally are husband and wife. Literally like teams of people that make video games. And we actually are friends with some people in Pennsylvania that are also, they don't make video games, but they make like stickers and other things for people in the gaming industry, and they work on that together out of their garage, as well as he has another job that he works from home. So that's kind of, it's surprising. There are a surprising number of husband and wife couples in the gaming industry. It helps with emotional support, like just the long hours and just like the support that you need emotionally to come up with ideas and just encourage you, like while you're working on a game, or you know, you're just not sure, like, is this gonna sell, or are people gonna like my game? You really need that emotional encouragement. And and just somebody else to kind of like handle everything else. Making the pamphlets, going with you to conventions and handing them out,
Walking in.
talking to people.
You're under arrest.
So, yeah, there's a surprising amount of couples
We'll
that
never back
do
down. One last defense.
literally as a
Open
job, like
fire!
not just showing off the games in YouTube, but also making the games, making art for the games, creating,
Now's the chance. Eyes up.
game promotion, merchandise, everything.
You're fine. This guy has a lot of health.
I just have a tummy pain like right here that's been going on like all day, and I do not know what it is. Oh, it's like
Got your six.
and I either do not know what it is.
Elite backup
Right.
inbound.
Bad or
Good. Evade. Moving out.
Oh no, he's running.
I think it's actually from walking
At your command.
all over.
Target confirmed.
Literally, my back and my stomach hurt so much
Prepare
from walking
to
so much.
burn.
Probably be good for me to live on a pound so I could walk everywhere.
Oh wow, what a big fortune.
Hi Savon, hi Alpha, hi everyone.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, it's like on YouTube, it's kind of an anomaly, but in real life, like if you actually look at the amount of husband and wife couples that work in the gaming industry, there's so many of them.
Oh yeah.
But just not all of them are YouTubers.
Scorch him! Fire support, ready. I'm good. That felt surprisingly good.
Uh-oh.
There's still a chance. Open fire!
No, I didn't have any characters to switch. My bad.
That's okay.
Oh, they're gonna make me start the whole thing over again? I don't want to do the whole thing over again.
We could do some training and then come back. Whatever you
Yeah,
do.
no, I don't want to do the whole thing over again. Is it possible
Oh, we
to
are
exit?
doing training.
No,
I feel like we put too many guys on there for training.
No, we don't get to decide that.
Oh, I thought you could take some of the guys off.
No. Alright, so we're gonna go progress the story again, go back to the talk with that guy. I'll try to do that off camera or something like that. Okay, so let's go back and speak with what's his name?
Remember, are you gonna be playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Red Team for Nintendo Switch? I can look that up, Savon. Oh, let's see.
Never thought something like this would come out of busting a thief. Yep. Despite claims that Mockingbird are these phantom thieves who steal from the rich to give to the poor, something still seems a little sus. Do you also think there's something up with Lilac, Belle? Makes sense. It feels like she's going to try something. But it's getting late. Let's get to sleep early. Next up, we have to wait for Lycon to get in touch with us. Okay, so that's the end of his one thing. So let's do the second half of his story now. Yep. And do that agent story number 2. Yes. Okay. A few days later, you meet with Lycon at the coffee shop in the square. Regarding the Mockingbird incident from before, I have conducted a preliminary investigation. It seems as though this organization is deliberately trying to get close to Miss Lilac after all. That's right. The true intentions of these people remain unclear. However, I have already prepared my bait. Perhaps a big fish will take bite soon. Actually, there's one more thing that I'd like to discuss with you. If it's not too much to ask, could you spare some time around this time tomorrow? I have some doubts about this case that I hope we can clear up together. Wonderful, then I'll be waiting for you at the Lumina Square this time tomorrow. The next day, Belle heads to Lumina Square and immediately spots Lycon in the crowd. She steps forward and stands on tiptoes to pat him on the back.
Ah, you are very punctual. I wanted to discuss with you that recently, Miss Lilac has been acting rather strange. While she usually frequents the bookstore, recently, she has been going to the noodle shop instead.
What's wrong with the noodle shop? Noodles are the best.
I apologize. I have no bias against noodles. What I mean is, Miss Lilac's least favorite food is noodles. She even said, noodles being the Protec's favorite food, that's so last year. It's a new year now. Have some creativity.
So Lilac really is a huge comic nerd, huh?
In addition, according to what her chauffeur and bodyguard said, she even skipped her extra classes today. This is completely unprecedented. Miss Lilac has always been well-behaved and never skips classes. Even in her free time, she spends it almost entirely reading comics. I have a suspicion that this all might have to do with that so-called Mockingbird organization.
You think the Phantom Thieves are teaching Lilac bad habits?
Yes, I believe so. In any case, in order to ensure that there are no potential threats to her safety, I wish to do some investigating at the places she frequents. If I could be so bold as to ask you to accompany me, I believe you are likely more familiar with Lumina Square than I am.
Of course! I know Lumina Square like the back of my hand.
It seems you are indeed quite familiar with the location. I was wise to ask for your help. Ah, yes. There was something else I wished to discuss with you. May I call you Master while investigating, just in case? I believe using this to cover our identities will be more convenient for us.
Of course! You can call me whatever.
Thank you for your cooperation. Then, let us begin from the noodle shop.
Interesting. Amber's showing me an interesting indie game. Alright, so I need to talk to this guy? Oh, it's you, Belle! I'm sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of something right now, and there's a stream of customers queuing out the door. If we've been short-staffed at the shop recently, and the part-time kids aren't always able to come in. Besides, making all the noodles, I have to serve up all the other diners too. Some people take an eternity just to order. I'm still swamped here. Would it make sense? Would it make things more... Oh, that's Lycon. Would it make things more efficient if you were to know in advance what each customer in the queue wished for ordering? Of course it would. I could get their orders in advance, then I could really focus on the noodles. I see. I have a proposal to address this problem. You can judge for yourself if it is appropriate. With your assent, we could sign a temporary contract. I can help ask your diners about their preferences, give them some appropriate suggestions, and summarize everything into a table. Of course, I won't be requiring any form of compensation. I just hope you can take the time to answer a few questions once you're less busy. If you say so, Belle, then I'll leave things with you.
So that Omachapon game that I was showing you is available now.
Okay.
On the eShop, so we can look at it.
It's a Machopon on
Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
And I checked out the thing that you talked about, Savan, the red team mystery dungeon. So I'll look into it and see. I guess I already have the Nintendo Online service, so I probably get that free. So maybe I can look at that. Definitely.
And if the air conditioner is above a certain amount, you can put it back at 69 or 68. I cooled it down and try to breathe. Sometimes if it's too hot for me to breathe right. Excited Diner. Oh, I think of a white bowl is better. Wow, it's the attendant. He looks so suave. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. May I ask what appeals to your taste? My taste? There's a little... That's a little direct, isn't it? I like them hot and arrogant. I'm also into furries and... That's on me. I didn't explain myself clearly enough. What I meant to say is, how do you like your noodles? Oh, in that case, I like sweet noodles. Master, based on this diner's description, I have identified 3 main requests. White bowl, preferably on the sweeter side. Is there anything you could suggest? If I watch the attendant while I eat, they go really well together. Okay.
Watch the attendant.
She likes the butler guy because he's a tiger man.
Who?
The butler.
Who's the butler?
The guy standing there that's the dog.
That guy's a butler?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know he was a butler.
I don't think that's a good idea. It will affect the, running of the store. Oh, that's too bad. For a second here, I thought noodles on the menu had turned into a high-end ribeye steak. I've got one last question for you. May I please pet your tail?
Creepy.
Thanks, but the tail is off limits. Okay.
Oh, I wouldn't let someone pet my tail. It's weird.
Alright.
Creepy.
We're taking everyone's order that has this. That's the girl.
Look at this crowd. How long are we going to be waiting for? Is it really that hard to get a bite to eat around here?
Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. Excuse me, how do you like your noodles?
Well, you mean flavor? Well, of course. It's gotta be spicy. Noodles without chili is like ethereal without hollow. It's not natural.
I'm sorry, but noodles that aren't spicy do exist in the world, or at least they do here. If you want some, we got it.
Master.
Nope.
Oh.
Master, based on this diner's description, I have identified their main request. A black bowl piping hot soup and a dish with meat. Please recommend a dish for them. Black bowl cold noodles, black bowl mushroom noodles, red chili chicken noodles. That's the girl.
Not bad. These noodles look like it'll hit the spot. Looks like you're working really hard. I thought you were some rich person who brought their attendant out to experience life in the real world. You're welcome. Remember to add extra chilies, the spiciest you got.
Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. And then we go talk to the guy in the back. Man, every bowl of noodles looks so good to me. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with the dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. Oh, but I don't really have any special requests. I'll take whatever you suggest. Is there anything you can recommend? How about this white bowl of fried barbecue noodles? It's one of the most popular dishes here. Oh, that sounds pretty good, but isn't fried barbecue a little greasy? I like eating meat, but not very healthy if it's greasy. Well, how about a black bowl of red chili chicken noodles? The soup isn't greasy and it's good for your immune system. That does sound good, but the black bowl has red chili in it. Won't that be a bit too spicy? I can eat spicy food, so there's no problem there, but I don't feel like eating something that's super spicy. Wow, he's picky like me. It's quite alright, I understand. Master, based on the diner's description, I may have identified their main request merely meaty but not greasy and not spicy. Please suggest some dishes. Green pepper chicken noodles, green pepper meat noodles, bone broth noodles. Green pepper. The white bowl with green peppers is pretty good, but the meat is still a bit greasy. No thank you. Master, based on this diner's request, I have identified, please keep your suggest bone broth. Wow, that sounds great, and the meat on those bones doesn't look greasy at all. I'll take one of those. Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. No, I should be thanking you. I'm not the type to dine with many requests. It must be a real pain for you when you get a picky eater, right? Thank you for sharing your concerns. We always try to cater to the needs of our diners, no matter the customer. I hope you have a lovely meal. As expected of Lycon, cool, calm, and collected. I've counted up all the orders of the customers in line. Let's hurry to the chop guy and finalize the tables. That's it, you guys are moving fast. Let's see, this is a complete clear table with prominent, easy-to-read items. You really are a gem of a worker. Once I'm financially independent, I'd love to have such a capable attendant helping out with daily operations in my shop. Just think of all the customers he'd attract just by standing there. Your praise honors me, but surely you're joking. I am merely a humble attendant. I wonder if you might be able to now answer a few questions? I almost forgot about that. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Have you seen a little girl called Lilac? She used to shop at your store quite frequently. Why, who? Sorry, memory isn't the greatest, and I'm always forgetting other people's names. Well, she always says things that people find difficult to understand. I remember now, that girl who's always talking nonsense. I know her. Saw her recently, too. She just came into my store recently for some part-time work. One look tells me she'd never lifted a finger of housework at home, but she's hard-working, studious, and pretty good person, so, speaking of which, I just paid her a big advance on her salary today. She seemed nice, and, she left her student ID as collateral, so I gave her the advance. An advance on her salary? Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. You have been a tremendous help. It's fine. Now that you mention it, what is your relationship with that kid? Lilac is my employer. She has had some minor issues recently, and I'm duty-bound to keep her safe. So it's like that then, huh? Hang on. If that kid is your, boss, then does that mean Belle... Just as Lady Belle here advised, we are close as intimate friends. But in addition to that, she is also my master. Now I get it. Anyway, Mr. Attendant, you're very, capable. If you're after my, any side gigs in the future, please come and find me. Make it worth your while. Looks like you've gathered a lot of info about Lilac. Discuss it with Lycon.
I did not expect Miss Lilac would actually work here part-time. Logically speaking, she would not lack pocket money to spend. Unless... perhaps she's saving up to purchase something particularly expensive.
What if... maybe Lilac wants to buy the painting she wanted to steal?
As expected of a great proxy such as yourself, you came to this conclusion immediately as well. Lilac's parents have been planning to sell a batch of paintings recently. That painting is amongst them, and I hear it was reserved a couple of days ago. But that painting is not cheap. If I had to guess, I'd say it costs about...
Wait, how much? How could someone her age come up with that much money?
Well, in terms of material wealth, my employer is indeed quite affluent.
Material wealth? Is there another kind of wealth?
Miss Lilac's parents are usually exceptionally busy and are unable to spend time with her. However, they are very strict and expect the best from her. No matter what she is doing, she usually has a chauffeur or bodyguards to accompany her. Well, excuse me, monitor her actions would be a more apt way to put it. Every day after school, Miss Lilac also has endless extracurricular and supplementary classes to attend. Though she may have material wealth, is she truly happy? I've been wondering ever since I took over attendant duties for this household. Perhaps that is exactly why Miss Lilac spends so much time with her comics. At the very least, in the world of comic book fiction, she is free.
You're such a responsible attendant. Your employers are lucky to have you.
You flatter me. I do not believe I live up to your praise. Someone once told me that family is an everlasting, unavoidable curse placed upon a person. No matter how much you grow, no matter where you go, that curse will forever follow you like a shadow. When you fall to rock bottom or climb to your peak, it will appear, turning you back into that helpless, powerless child who can do nothing but hide in the closet and weep. Perhaps it is because I have never known the feeling of being bonded to someone through blood, but I've always believed that family should not be a curse, as they had told me.
Family can be full of warmth. They can be the people who support you every step of the way.
It seems you and your kin are quite close. I am sincerely happy to know that. I believe Lilac chose to work part-time due to her family as well. Perhaps her savings are just short of being able to afford the painting, and she does not wish to ask her parents for help. Or perhaps she simply wants to obtain something through the efforts of her own two hands. However, what I am most worried about is that if Miss Lilac did manage to buy the painting, it would then follow that she would meet with members of Mockingbird. If this is so, she may end up in danger. So, could I be so bold as to ask you to accompany me to another location? Once we are there, I should be able to confirm where exactly that painting will end up.
Okay, so I guess we're going this way. Well, I'm still a little like it. Wait, they want me to go back to the van? Oh, please. Go back to the van. Wait, this isn't the van. Suspicious vendor.
There's nobody here.
I think there's supposed to be somebody here.
There's somebody invisible with a purse.
So this young lady here is interested in buying some jade. We've got a new batch in. This is kind of weird. Okay. I don't need it. As expected of a rich young girl. How about you buy a piece of jade for this attendant with you? It could be a token of trust between you two. Seeing as it's seeing your masters in person, just imagine passing this down for 5 generations to your descendants. How about it? I'll cut you a 12% discount. I'm practically giving it away. Just consider it a way to make friends. The name's Casey. Every pawn trader around here knows my name. You guys are lucky to have bumped into me. Mr. Casey, we are not here to shop. Mr. Invisible Man, have you heard about the famous piece of the museum getting torched? Do you know who did this? It was the artist himself. All his works are supposed to be fireproof. If it burned, it's definitely a fake. Anyway, your turn. Which organization has the highest success rate in your field, huh? Mockingbird, or to be more precise, the formerly active Mockingbird. Ah, never would have guessed a couple of decent-looking guys like you were actually in the know. Guess you deserve a bonus question. Who's the leader of Mockingbird? That's not one of our code words. Ah, I'm just messing with you. If you knew the answer to the industry's biggest secret, you wouldn't be standing here now, would you? Okay. What's up with your master? Don't you understand the code word? Of course, Master is just joking with you. Fine, got anything you need to sell? My cut's a fixed 20%, no discounts. No, we'd like to ask you for some information. Naturally, Mr. Invisible Man, we shall offer appropriate compensation. Ooh, looking for a bit of intel, huh? You've come to the right person. The rules are rules. If you want the info, I need the code word, and your master has to give it to me too. The most famous piece at the museum was torched. Who was the arsonist? I'd say a thief.
Yeah, exactly.
Incorrect. You're not actually a cop trying to trick me, are you? The most famous piece at the museum was torched. Who was the arsonist? That's not funny. The most famous piece of the museum was torched. Who was the arsonist? The artist himself. Very good, correct. Which organization has the highest success rate in our field so far? Very good, you're correct. Tell me then, what do you want to know? It's about the painting, Divine Heart. Do you know who the buyer is? Oh, that! Then you really have to come to the right place. The buyer of that painting is a little girl, I believe. Kids these days, each richer than the last. That's precisely as I predicted. Got it. Thank you for your information. No problem, yeah. One more question for the attendant. Are you working solo these days, or do you have a partner? Surely this pampered lady here with her innocent Bambi eyes isn't your partner, right? I once had a partner, but now we are enemies. Ooh, that happens all the time in this line of work. We've all had partners who end up becoming our enemies. So, why did you split? Trouble dividing your cuts equally? Come on, spill the beans. I love hearing these stories. I'm sorry, Mr. Invisible Man, but that is private.
Yeah, exactly.
Lycon frowns and pulls awkwardly at the collar on his coat. He seems rather reluctant to talk about this topic. Okay, yikes. Judging by the look on your face, you must have parted ways in a spicy drama. Shame as we didn't know each other back then. I'm a top mediator in the industry, and maybe if you stepped in, you'd still be peacefully splitting your profits. So what is your former partner up to now? Have they got any good stuff? Go on, tell me, I'll pay top Denny. Ever heard of Silence is Golden? It's okay, thank you for helping out. Oh, sorry. It's okay, thank you for helping out, Master. Mr. Casey, was it? Invisible Man, here's your promised, remuneration. Let us hereby part ways. After talking to the suspicious invisible merchant, you give Lycon a wink. He instantly understands, and the two of us walk to a remote area together.
You seem to have something about which you would like to inquire. Please, go ahead.
How come you know so much about this sort of thing?
I've merely dabbled a little in such things. I would not consider myself an expert. I understand your confusion. However, this concerns my past. It also concerns my nemesis.
Your nemesis? Like certain creatures from old civilization films who may enjoy a particular crimson liquid? Who perhaps fight wolf people whenever they encounter them?
I believe your imagination is running away with you. In any case, that past is not pleasant.
All right, I'll let you off the hook for now. Guess I'll just have to interrogate you later.
Thank you for your understanding. As a matter of fact, I once had dealings with these intermediaries due to, I had my reasons. Many of them are so cunning, they will take advantage of any weaknesses they perceive. It takes patience and effort to deal with them. If you ever come across such merchants in the future, please be careful. And do not give your trust lightly. Seeing as Miss Lilac has already obtained the painting, she must be meeting with the people from Mockingbird soon. We must stop her before that happens. She should have just finished her supplementary classes. Let's head over and take a look.
Thank you for the super chat, Jotaro. Appreciate that, buddy. You're going back into the Star Rail game? Didn't that game have Evangelion as a guest star and some other like popular anime characters? Are those characters still around or are they gone?
Dipping into Honkai Star Rail forgot deceptively tough for a turn-based RPG, says Jotaro.
Oh, Star Rail is an RPG. I didn't know that. I guess they have all kinds of games in the Hoyoverse, don't they? They've got like the open, massive, you know, big open online world, and there's somebody else walking around that's invisible. It's really creeping me out. Okay. So Mockingbird is super mean Phantom Thieves syndicate. They can get a hold of anything if they want. Not even Tops can stop them. Really? I'm not buying it. Don't you believe me? Their biggest case at the time was Lala. What was it again? Something Hotel? Right. No, that's right. That one. Are you a fan of the Mockingbird? Not really. I just happen to know a thing or two about them. The students gather around Lycon, chatting endlessly. Seems like he's managed to make his way into their inner circle. It's time to ask about Lilac. I've got a question. If I'd like to ask you all, do you know Miss Lilac? Sure, she's in our cram school. But I don't think she's here today. Yeah, she was here earlier, but she's already left for sure. What's up with her anyway? She's always on about some champion of justice stuff. Totally weird if you ask me. Yeah, you're just not getting it. She's trying to be edgy, probably. Edgy, that's ancient. Yeah, that trend died like last decade. Right, at the last PTA, her folks didn't show. Some old dude came instead. I think it was her attendant. I thought it was her grandpa. Seriously, she's loaded. She's even got a personal chauffeur. Stupid brain fog. Why didn't you just hire a tutor to teach her at home then? Who knows? Maybe she wants to make friends. Maybe she wants to make friends. Oh, she's solo at all the time. I can't feel bad for her. It's not like there's much we can do though. Legit. Can't make heads or tails of what she says. Plus, she's always buried in her comics during breaks. I'm like, no thanks. I wouldn't want to hang with someone like her. Sadness. Lilac appears at the corner. Oh!
Ooh, she heard everyone.
Yeah.
Oops. Wow.
Miss Lilac.
She's like, I hate you fools. Oopsies.
Whoopsies.
That's why people shouldn't talk about people behind their backs.
Yeah, because you never know when they're going to show up. She don't look too happy. Miss Lilac. Kind of like...
Oh, that's enough. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that's Lilac. How do you spell her name again?
Lilac.
Yeah. School gossip. Whoops. Oh yeah, she totally heard everything. Okay, there she is.
Are you satisfied seeing me like this? I'm useless. Such a freak. So hated by everyone. That's the kind of person I am. You happy now?
Lilac ran off again. Lycon at a glance at each other silently before chasing after her. Took his sweet time chasing after her. Booties! Well, we haven't been to this area before, I don't think. Oh no, we have. Whoa! This kid randomly disappeared. Okay. After them! You know, kids hang in pretty shady places. Where in the world did you guys go? You're running way too fast. Some of us have to take their breath. Oh, there she is. Wait, that's not Lilac. Oh, that is Lilac.
It is.
Yeah, it is. Yo!
You've been investigating me all this time? Was it my father or mother who put you up to it?
Dun dun dun.
Is it because I skipped one of my extra classes recently, or I dropped a rank in a monthly exam? They're always fixated on these things. It's all they even remember.
Yes, parents and grades. Yep.
Lilac ran off again. Lycon and you glanced at each other silently before chasing after her creepily again.
Okay. Ow, my neck. Which way did she go now? Oh.
I don't know if we'll have time to do HIA or not today. We can always do it off camera.
Not gonna be
If not, well, I mean, it's depends if we have time.
There you go.
You also think that the other students... You also think the other students are correct, right?
Nope.
A companion of justice? What a joke! I fantasize all day long about being the chosen one, yet I can't even control my daily life. But it's my only dream. Why do you want to take that away from me? Stop following me! Don't look at me, please!
Lilac ran off again. Lycon and you glanced at each other creepily before chasing after.
Why are you fools chasing me?
This is getting really annoying.
I'm filing harassment charges!
Okay, here we go. Dude, you're supposed to have your guitar case open to receive money.
Yeah.
Closed.
Well, how could you just throw it on the guitar case and then it would blow away?
Mm-hmm.
It has to be open so there's somewhere to put it.
That's correct. There we go again. Having run alongside Lycon for a long time, you're already out of breath, while Lycon remains as composed as ever. You inadvertently catch his eye and sense he's hesitating, as if wanting to suggest carrying you. Luckily, you managed to catch up to Lilac before that. Wow.
Miss Lilac, please. We have no ill intentions. And I do not agree with what those other students said about you. I merely want to warn you that Mockingbird is suspicious. It is possible you may encounter danger if you go.
Even if I'm in danger, it doesn't concern you. In the end, you're just an attendant that my parents hired. Why are you trying to stick your nose into everything? In any case, you're probably just like those other people. You must think I'm a freak, just like they do. Well, I'm so sorry that you're forced to take care of someone who only causes trouble, who no one loves, who's edgy and delusional like me.
I've never thought that. Miss Lilac, you are the respectable, important employer of Victoria Housekeeping. We would never treat someone like yourself with such utter disrespect.
But you weren't even willing to listen to what I said.
My most sincere apologies. My knowledge is lacking. I have yet to better understand popular subcultures, such as what being edgy truly means. I shall make sure to take lessons and educate myself on it.
Let's be real. It's way too much to expect others to understand this edgy lingo. The only reason I can understand is because of natural talent. Yeah.
It doesn't matter anymore. This is all just the price I need to pay to become a companion of justice. I bought the painting so I can finally meet with them. The people at Mockingbird told me that I'm the most promising recruit yet. I will join them and become a companion of justice. You cannot stop me.
I understand. If that is your wish, I will not stop you. I will help you fulfill it.
I'm meeting with Mockingbird at the Ballet Twins at this time tomorrow. You know, I can in fact do this by myself. I don't need you. I've got a carrot and I've prepared weapons to deal with the ethereals. So, I don't care if you come or not. It's up to you.
My apologies. I have brought shame to myself. By making Miss Lilac feel uncomfortable, I have failed in my duties as an attendant.
Are you really going to do this? To help Lilac fulfill her wish?
Yes, I will. However, the wish I will help her fulfill is what her heart truly desires. If I'm correct in my suspicions, she doesn't simply wish to join Mockingbird. That's only what's on the surface. She has other needs, emotional needs, that are truly what she seeks to fulfill. The fish has taken the bait.
Fish? What fish? Where?
That organization calling itself Mockingbird has contacted me. Master Proxy, may I ask you for a favor? Please, this is something only you can do.
Since I follow the people who are making the Power Rangers game, they're actually at Gamescom, guys, and they're going to be doing something big this week. They just made an announcement on their Twitter. They said if there's any member of the press or you have an appointment with Atari, please meet up with us at Gamescom in our special booth for hands-on the Power Rangers game. So maybe we'll actually get a release date. Only if you're a journalist with attitude.
Journalist with attitude.
Yeah. Whoops. So, I hope that actually this week we get, like, confirmation when it's coming out, because there hasn't been a lot of stuff. They're still saying 2024, but... Pick a destination. Oh.
And that's a new Power Rangers game? Completely
Don't
new.
you remember that, like, Turtles-inspired, like, cartoon thing? Like, the 2D beat-em-up?
Yeah.
That showed the Power Rangers, like, the Season 1 characters?
Yeah, that we played before?
No, we haven't played it yet.
Oh, we played another beat-em-up that was
During Summer Game Fest, they showed the trailer. Oh, wow, we actually get to go in Wise's room. Yo, look at how nice his room is compared to ours. This is Wise's room. Look at our room. Look at how dumpy it is. This is our room. This is a mess.
Yeah, what's Wise's room again?
I'm gonna show you Wise's room. I'm actually doing Wise's room.
Yep, thank you guys for trying to help. But I don't know if we'll have time for any more training or HIA or anything. We'll just do it at our own pace, but thank you.
Look at how nice his room is. Oh, we can also see the girls he's interested in. It looks like he has a thing for Ellen and Nicole, the girls that are on his wall. His bed's made.
This does look like it's more like blue and black toned.
So why is she so, like, even his desk is nice.
I guess they're trying to make her more like artsy.
She's messy. Yeah, she is definitely artsy, but she's messy.
Well, they're trying to make her more spontaneous, I guess.
More spunky, I guess.
And fun. I don't know if they're trying to make her messy. I guess they're trying to give her personality.
Oh, we don't have anything new to put on the memory board. We edit. Oh, we can put more stuff on the memory board. I haven't even done this yet. Alright, cool. We'll put this here. Why not? There we go. Any other pictures?
Yeah, so hopefully everyone's having a great day, and thank you guys so much for the likes and for hanging out on the stream, and I hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, I didn't get to see all of the showcase for the Gamescom, but what I saw looked really good. A lot of horror games at the beginning.
There's a lot of horror games. Okay. Yeah, save. Now we have more pictures on our board. Yay. Forgot to do that before. Okay, let's go talk to Wise in his cool room. What's up, Wise?
Wow, that's how you would decorate your room.
Yeah, this is what my room would look like. It would be pretty organized like this. Everything has its place. Okay. I like where he has his desk. I like how organized he is. It feels very similar to my room as a teenager. So this is a pretty big room. I didn't have couches in my room. This is nice. Alright. I didn't expect things to turn out like this. Yeah, but I never thought Lycon would come up with something like that. Anyway, let's wait for his messages. Okay, take a break. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think we'll be able to finish this story today. But I'm glad that Digital Eclipse has something to say. Okay. Have we gotten any stuff from this yet? Nope, we have to complete everything. Behind the Hero's story. It says hard, level 48, recommended. Okay, so his will be like going into the thingy next. So let's mess around with this. Oh, we can? Where are we? Wow, really, YouTube? Okay. Yeah, we haven't hit 8 yet. Alright. Lilac. Chase Lilac. Why is it very nice? 2 piece. Wow, level 48. That's a bit out of my range there. I don't know how I got a level. How did I manage that? Maybe I could. We could try it. I'm not doing HIA today. Thank you, Sharon, though.
I'll help you with ready for ready and waiting.
What do we got here?
Huh? Is something the matter? We'll get it done. Did you call? Awaiting Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
Recommended level 48. I don't have recommended level 48. Sorry, game. Can't help you there. Ice and ether? Really? Recommend ice and ether? Why would you recommend ice and ether?
Standing by. Nothing to. Sokaku, ready. I'll help you. Ready? Need some? Huh? Nothing to. Ready? Did you call me? Yeah. I'll help you with. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Recommended, it says. You might get wrecked. Probably. Why is this bedroom is more masculine? I would say it's organized, but it feels nice.
Some girls are really good at organizing.
Yeah, there's some girls that are very good at organizing.
Well, yeah, his bedroom does look more like a guy's bedroom because it has blue and black. But everyone has their own, like, style. Like, some girls actually like black and gray, like his decorating. Everyone has their own style. My bedroom is like a decorator room all my own place.
Taking the shot. Check this out. 3, 2, 1, go!
It's supposed to be a lot stronger, though. I believe. Fully stacked in terms of how many times you got. Ice cream, yeah.
Just don't blink!
Ah!
He does remind me.
Yeah! An opening! Watch your surroundings! I'm up! It's a fast! Over here!
Juggernaut.
I'll take over.
I can also become an assassin! Yeah!
Bullseye.
No way out for you!
Come on, Butler, do it. Come on.
Alrighty. Yeah.
I wonder if you would like to
Oh,
you were talking about the butler.
Oh, you're talking about Lifetime.
Grab it.
I was talking about the Dang it. I'm getting it.
Understood.
I'm alive again. I don't really understand how that works. How come sometimes I can randomly come back to life?
That got him.
I'm over here!
Every time I revive it.
Watch your back! Around and around and stop! Yeah!
Taking the shot.
My gosh, did somebody die already, please?
Don't even try it. You're surrounded. Move.
Oh my gosh, the dude's still not dead. That was one thing.
You can't escape! Not so fast!
Not!
I'll hit this.
Oh, that's that enemy is not dying. Why is it not dying?
I'm here! Huh. What's out there?
Oh my god! He's not dying? Holy cow!
Do it. Stay where you are. Sustain fire.
All my team died. My entire team died. It's gonna be like a team rank.
You're done. Bullseye. Freeze!
Butler, you want to resurrect our dead friends or no? Oh wow, it's not over. We're hosed. It's over for me. Ooh, maybe I can find some health lying around here. Yeah, because I'm supposed to go up. I'm supposed to be like a level 50 or something. My bad. Well, that kind of brought some of my life back, but not really. And now comes the part where we die. Oh my goodness. I can't beat these guys. Nope. Retreat. Bye. Failure. I would exit this. You are not ready. I never give up that easily, but I am not going to continue that. Go back to combat in Chapter 2. Because I didn't finish all the combat in Chapter 2. No, I did not. That's a level 48. This one was a... recommended attributes, high risk. Puzzle detective rewind. Nah. I'd have to start that a different way. Well, what I can do is we're gonna go. Why don't we go back to the post place? Do it in post. Ooh. Hello. Any classy movies? Need help with something? You must be the manager here, right? Just a unique and classy something. I was wondering if I could get some advice. Sure. See, I'm an actress, and I'm rehearsing this new play called Black Dance Shoes. It's about a public security officer who disguises herself as an actress and gets whisked away to a hollow by a gang of hollow raiders. In the climax of the play, I'm supposed to break free from the captivity and fight my way out of the elements in a classy way, ultimately defeating the ringleader with a single strike, but the director thinks my moves are a bit too lackluster and wants me to watch some movies for inspiration. I've already watched the flicks with similar themes, but haven't found anything good. So I thought maybe you could help me with something. It'd be perfect if you could recommend a movie with epic scenes within the hollow. Sure. Thank you. Not only movies, martial arts, and even training videos should work too, just as long as the actors are classy and authentic. I'm giving you a Power Rangers video. Oh, combat. Oh. That only gives you 30? This game is really mean with their,
Yeah.
Classes stuff. Battle Waltz, level 40. I should be able to do this. It doesn't say challenge, so. Battle Waltz. And that's electric? Alright, well, I'm gonna choose my team.
We think so.
Yeah, I'm going electric.
Officer 148, ready. Need something? Standing by.
You,
Awaiting for ready for
and
combat. So
I'm
that's
going
a
with
good
2
day.
S ranks.
Huh?
Alright,
Is
let's
something
do
the
it.
matter?
Alright, let's do it, gang. Time trial, Battle Waltz. Anna wants a video with combat sequences as a reference for her stage play. Use dodge counters and defeat your foes. Remember to record it. It might give her some inspiration. How do I record? Dodge counter. Not a dodge counter? How do you use dodge counter?
Okay.
Dodge counter? Oh.
That got him.
Why is it only working sometimes? Ow.
Keep the pace. Copy that. Orders received.
Huh. Understanding why this isn't working. Didn't I just counter him? Counter?
Get him.
I have no idea. Trying to do it.
I don't know how to do it.
I thought I was doing it. It's like being really finicky. It's like only
That
does
felt
it
surprisingly good.
a while.
Suppressor K-22! Maximum firepower!
There's some nice ones that was from 9 years ago.
What are you?
I wanted to know, you to know channels have made me happy. 0 of the times I've watched videos, and I did not.
Perfect teamwork, everyone.
Why is it not counting?
Watch your surroundings.
Hey.
No, not counting. Dude, those are that stuff is annoying. It's not counting. I'm doing tons of dodge counters.
See ya.
Still not counting.
Not bad. Counter. Surprise attack.
Dang it. Dodge. Why was the dodge counter not working? I'd like to try that one more time. I know I can do that. Do it again. Oh, 7 minutes until the goal ends? Okay.
Evade now. You're looking good.
That should have counted.
Counter!
You didn't yell counter. Why didn't it work? I don't
In position.
get it. I literally countered that fool. He attacked, I countered.
That got him.
What in the world?
Stand by.
Countered it. Why?
Surprise attack. Counter.
He yelled counter. Alright, I guess A rank is the best I can do. Sorry, it's not gonna work. Love to be able to do S rank, but it's not working. I literally countered so many of those guys, nothing happened. Good enough, I guess. Oh, she's not even here anymore. Great. So how do I turn in her request? Help request info. Okay. Help with your anniversary, I suppose so. Celebration of love? No. Towering Dome of the Void, exploration, combat, strategic suppression. Where is strategic suppression? Start. You can only do counters with the ambi? And there's only counters with ambi? Okay. Not seeing anything that says strategic. Weird. No, there's nothing that says strategic suppression. Nowhere. Combat, combat capital, combat trust. There's nothing that says strategic. Nope, 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 nope. Nothing that says strategic. So where the heck is it? It says you activated it, so how do I do it? Combat, strategic suppression, right there. Series of commissions. Complete the superior firepower. Oh. So you have to do a series of them, okay. Only do counters with Anby. Combat what? Combat everything for a perfect explosion. Combat with a perfect explosion. There we go. Might be able to do this. Okay. Wait, I didn't see ice and physical.
Huh? Is something ready and did you ain't seen nothing yet. Ready for combat. Needs some awaiting further instructions.
Oops.
Standing by. Nothing to Kokaku? Ready.
Yeah, I get it. Only do counters with Anby. Yeah, I made a mistake.
Wanna try my massage? What are you? Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot. try my massage? Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Fire knife.
Wanna try my massage? Whoa! Oh, watch out there! Haha! Just a blink!
Don't blink or you'll miss it.
Yeah! Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot. Wanna try my massage? Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot. Hey, Sokaku is here! Yeah!
Easy, mister. Dropping bolts on my face.
I can also become an Asura! Yeah! Wanna try my massage?
What do you got, Mr. Butler? Was that a win or is that a loss? Oh my gosh. Ugh. That's an ouch. Cannot help but yawn. Okay. You rest comfortably and your mind feels exceptionally clear. Does it now? I don't think it feels exceptionally clear. Oh. Okay. Alright, so then their thing is done, right? Combat, dance, life-altering, notifications. Okay, I guess that's good enough. Crystal agent stuff, okay. So we need 2 more rainbow things. Requires 4 poly. Okay. So we weren't able to do a banner, but we're close. At least I think we did. No. We're close to next episode we should be able to do a banner. Pretty sure. At least one. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys want another episode of Zenless, you got to get up to 1,000 views. The stream was able to get 860. That's the best we could do. So, thank you to Miss Deanna and Jotaro and Ghost of Mint for the super chats. We really appreciate you guys. And you'll be redirect. I don't see one, no. And yeah, so if you guys want another episode of Zenless tomorrow, 1,000 views is required. But thank you guys so much for contributing to super chats for the stream. Really appreciate you guys. So there will be another PlayStation stream tonight. It will be on Multiverses with the brand new Beetlejuice, the ghost with the most. And next up is Wolverine. So Wolverine will be starting momentarily. Alright, thank you guys. God bless, happy gaming. Head on over to Wolverine. Once Wolverine's around 40 likes, the stream will begin.